A stunning admission this evening from one high-ranking policeman about methods used when approaching people who are poor or who wear certain clothing. Amidst that view is an appeal from the Minister of National Security for young men to turn their back on parts of dancehall. We have more in this report from TVJ's Dwayne Anderson.
Head of the Police's Area 5 Assistant Commissioner Gary Griffiths at a recent meeting with residents in St. Andrew gave an insight into police work. And it turns out, if you are poor or dress a certain way, there's a greater chance you will have a run-in with the law. He made the comment as he urged residents to call the police once they see strange people in their communities.
We don't present ourselves as God, so we profile people. And some of you sitting here the minute we profile the man with the pants down here, because we have to start from somewhere. We are targeting ghetto youth, we are poor people, and most of the people who commit crime in Jamaica, most if not all the people who commit the heinous crime in Jamaica are the poor people. It sounds bad, but when you go to my cells and people are convicted in court are the ones who are said to be poor. So they need to be profiled.
His explanation, while drawing the applause of those in attendance, is likely to have left some observers deeply troubled. Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang, who also spoke at the community meeting, took aim at dancehall. He wants Jamaicans to turn their backs on certain types of dancehall songs. He reasoned that the type of music some young men listen to is contributing to their bad behavior.
Dancehall is great Jamaican art, but it doesn't have to be abusive. Jamaican music is great, it speaks worldwide. It doesn't have to be abusive. You don't justify that because you're with DJ or because you dance or well, then you have to have a truckload of girls. As a country, we have to begin to, and especially our young men.
And speaking of music, one popular dancehall song warns of who you share a marijuana spliff with. Area 5 Commander ACP Griffiths is echoing this warning. For him, being too friendly to get a free smoke can cost you or your neighbors their lives.
This man is in my community, I don't know him. And all he needs to do, and you know it better than me, he's on the corner and a friend comes up to him. Boy, I'm going to take a jar and then give the man from the community a split. Tomorrow he does the same thing and give his exchange, a split exchange. All of a sudden, when the police come, where's that man? I'm a virgin boss. Good. And he stays in the community and becomes a nuisance.
Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.
For the first time since his appointment, Commissioner of Police has faced the press. Major General Anthony Anderson defended some of the reform initiatives currently underway at the Jamaica Constabulary Force, among them the disbanding of the Mobile Reserve. More in this report.
A police force under scrutiny, more so in recent times as Jamaicans clamor for the constabulary to be revamped. Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson is 1 year in.
Planning, research and development, public safety and traffic enforcement, technology, specialized operations, inspectorate and professional standards portfolio. These are the main areas that we have dealt with thus far. All of them are either done or are in progress.
Not only tasked with bringing crime and violence figures down, the police commissioner is also seeking to change how the JCF operates. He outlined some of the organizational weaknesses.
Some of our administrative systems, our ability to support and sustain our activities through our corporate and logistics support services, our infrastructure and equipment, our accountability mechanisms, and our training.
So what has been done?
The first one we did was combine two divisions to create the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement branch. We did a redesign of Planning, Research and Development branch to expand their capabilities to manage the sort of technology and development that we're doing. We've taken a part of what used to be our computer center and a part of telecoms, put them together to make the technology branch.
But perhaps one of the more controversial decisions is the disbanding of a mobile reserve. The commissioner outlined what's next.
We'll be using the same space. There's a lot of work to be done there. There's a lot of repairs and refurbishing that needs to be done there. We also have to look at all of the skill sets that need to be in our specialized operations, whether we need to bring in, EOD sort of bomb disposal there as opposed to where it is, how we use K9 and bring in K9, how well our specialized operations work with military specialized operations to deal with things like counterterrorism, etc. So there's a whole range of things that needs to be done with respect to specialized operations in the constabulary force.